laugh at me.
It was very unique. It was food that I have never had before.
I got my mom from Morocco when I brought her back, and it was Assalamu alaikum, bonjour, and a big howdy, guys. I'm really excited today because not only am I getting to do a video with my son, Zachary. What's going on?
Hi.
He's hard day at work, and come home, have a couple of beers, and we're gonna cook together, and we are going to cook a tajine for my dear sweet mother that you all know and love. Went out and found a really cool tajine. Look at this. Is that not beautiful or what? So, we're gonna cook a tajine. Gonna cook the one, I'm gonna kind of cheat and do one that I've already done. It's gonna be the one that I did back in the lockdown days, that sweet chicken with the dates and the onions and the saffron and the honey and the cinnamon and all that good stuff. So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna get this chicken cooked up right here, and we're just gonna get basically just get our prep work done, kind of take you along through that little process. So first thing you're gonna do is we're gonna cut this chicken up into pieces a little bit, because I don't really want to put a whole chicken in there. I like to have the pieces and just have them laid out. So I'm gonna try my hand at butchering a chicken, which is gonna be fun in itself. Let's try it. Here we go. Ah. Okay. Ah. Ah. Not very sharp. That's okay, sometimes our knives just aren't the sharpest, and that's okay. Figure out a way to sharpen them. Anytime you have something porcelain, you see this unfinished edge on it like that, makes for the perfect knife sharpening surface. You can just take it, just draw it right across there like that. This also works on the top of your car window. Hear that beautiful sound? All right. Much better. And it doesn't take much. It's not very time consuming. And it does just enough to get the job done. Look at that. Ah, breaking the bones. Look at that. Watch in. All right, here we go. Now, I'm no professional butcher, so I'm gonna butcher this, ironically. Hey!
It's already dead.
Yeah. Some things should be left to the professionals. I should have bought this in pieces. Ah, there we go. Or learn to cut it in the right place. There. Ta-da! I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna cut my hands off.
Yeah, I mean.
I'm gonna cut my fingers clean off. Ah. Don't laugh at me. I know how to do a lot of things, but cutting up a chicken is not something that I know how to do. So for your entertainment, I'm making an absolute fool of myself trying to cut this chicken up, and the presentation now I really fear is going to be horrible. Okay, you know what? You know how to do this?
No, but you're doing very well.
Of course I am, because you get to sit back and laugh at me while I'm...
No, you had a really good cut. Just finish it on out, and then you've got two breasts there.
Yeah, I'm trying to leave it all on the bone. That's my problem. All right. No, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not going to pretend I know what I'm doing. I thought this was going to be easier than what it is. Okay, there we go. We have chicken pieces. Now I can lay it all out. Man, that's horrible looking. But that's okay. Because, yeah.
It was a massacre at the chicken coop.
It was a massacre at the chicken coop. I know how to sharpen a knife. I really don't know how to use one. Okay, I'm gonna get my hands washed and let's move on to the next thing. So what's that? What's that?
So I haven't cut lots of onions before.
You haven't cut? So just as I have butchered that chicken, apple doesn't fall far from the tree. He's going to butcher this onion
Yeah.
So, would you like me to show you?
Yeah. Get it started.
Get it started. All right. So here you go. 'Cause I can cut an onion. That's easy. Basically, you cut that off, and you can use that to pull that first layer off, just like so. Now you just take it, cut it down just like this. Oh, too far. And then you just cut it off just like that.
Simple enough.
Ta-da! Just like so. And then that's your diced part of your tomato, and then we're going to want some onion slices. And that'll be good for what we have. So there's how you half dice and half slice an onion, and we're ready to go with the onion. Okay, we're gonna get the hygiene for the tajine. So what I've decided is, instead of me getting my hands all funky and bleh in the chicken while we put all the stuff on it, my wonderful assistant is going to do it for me.
Yes.
Look at the wonderful job he did on cutting these onions. Look at that. Once he got the hang of it, man, he diced those up something special, right? All right, so we've got all our ingredients over here. We've got, again, like I said, we've got the honey, we've got the salt, turmeric, ginger, garlic. This, guys, is the closest thing I could come to khobz. In America, you got to do what you can. So, did what we did. Don't have smin, but we do have some salted butter. That's going to have to be our thing. Got the olive oil going on. And we do have some gunpowder tea and some mint. We're going to get that going here in a little bit. So, all right, Zach, what we need is, here's your measuring spoon.
Thank you, sir.
Just throw you a spoonful of that off in there.
Okay.
Some ginger, same.
This one?
Yep, the one that says ginger on the bag.
Yes.
A little bit less, there you go. Yeah, be conservative with ginger. That's kind of that'll work.
That's good right there. Oh.
Now for the salt. Just like that. You take it and you sprinkle it off in there. Salt's kind of like ginger. Use it conservatively at first. Do it to taste, because everybody's a little bit different. For me, a little bit of salt goes a long ways. Ooh, smell that garlic. Okay, so grab you about grab you a good spoonful of that, and we'll see what you got going on.
Okay.
A little bit more. Okay, throw that off in the mix. All right, now we're gonna drizzle some olive oil on here. All right, that's good. And chunk the butter off in there. Now, mix it all up.
Yes.
Very good. Keep going. Doing a good job. Doing a good job.
Thank you.
That butter mixed up all in there real good. Oh, you know what else we forgot? We forgot the cinnamon. We forgot the cinnamon, and it's right here. That should be plenty.
Yeah.
Whoopsie.
Oh, that smells good.
Actually, that probably worked out to about a tablespoon at best. That works.
Yeah.
Good job. All right. Hey, wash your hands. Oh, so while we're waiting on some things to sit and marinate in the oven to heat up and just kind of waiting for some things to go on, I said that I would tell you all, show you all what I got my mom from Morocco, what I brought her back. And it was a very small gift, but it was from that shop that I bought this bracelet from in McNess. And I have very limited space. I live out of a backpack when I'm traveling, and so I have very, very limited space, and I just have room for very small things. But this is what I got her. This is a bowl that was made from the guy in McNess, the older gentleman that we went back and revisited, and I showed him the video. If you remember that one, if I can remember, I'll put the little card up here. If not, I'll just go back to that one, and you know what I'm doing. So. But yeah, this is what I got her. A lot of work went into this. She loves it a whole lot. And this is where it's sitting on the fireplace in her room. So she can look at it every single day and know that there was a lot of love coming from McNess. All right, guys, welcome back to round 2 of Disaster Tajine. But we're having fun. It's, not going quite as smoothly as, we all want. But, you knew that when you subscribed. I've said that before. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to hold the camera, and Zach is going to take these diced onions, and let's make a nice little bed. Just scrape those off in there, make a nice little bed. Spread those out real good. Look at you, Malum. Look at that.
Yes.
All right, that's perfect. Okay, so now let's put this off to the side, and we're going to try to make some sort of recovery attempt at presentation as we lay the chicken out on this. Oh yeah,
It smells pretty good.
it does smell really good.
One big piece left.
That's okay. You'll figure it out. You're smart. You went to public schools in America. and here we are. Okay, so let's go ahead and, now that while your hands are like all nasty, go ahead and try to work that in and put that bone side down if you don't mind.
Okay.
All right, now let's go ahead and, let me take over here for a second. We're gonna take these, take the onions here on the top. We're gonna lay these on top. Again, we're trying to what do you call that? Salvage the presentation effect here. So this is what we got going on with the raw thing. We're gonna put a little bit of honey on here. There's another bathroom. So while Zach's over there in the other bathroom washing his hands because I've clearly taken over the sink here, what did I do with the honey?
Put it away.
I put it away like a fool. Just like I did the olive oil. Now this is some good raw local honey that was harvested probably about 20 miles from here. So it has all the local pollens, which is good for when allergy season comes around. If you've been doing that, then it helps with allergies. Here in Texas, that is a thing, most definitely. All right, so we're gonna take that. We're gonna drizzle a little bit more olive oil across the top of that, just like so, because that is just beautiful. All right. Look at that magic. Now we're gonna we've got our hot water. And if you take a little bit of pinch of that saffron there, little dab will do you. A little bit more. A little bit more. Well, more than. Okay, there you go.
Right.
Perfect. All right, so now we got the saffron water. While we're waiting on the saffron water, you want to go ahead and lay those date halves across here
Yes.
in some sort of pretty little fashion.
Of course. They obviously have to go in the onions.
Well, I think, that works. That's perfect. No,
Yeah.
let's not leave that one down there.
Oh, no.
No, let me have that. It's good. No.
Oh. Delicious.
Yes. Okay. Now, hand that off. I'll take the saffron water and let's just spoon that on here just like so. I want to give props to Moroccan Food Tours. Again, haven't heard from him in a long time. Haven't seen anything, but this is definitely his recipe. And of course, I will put that link down below, and you can see how it should be done. But nevertheless, the last time I fumbled through this, it turned out really great. So I'm pretty sure it's going to do it again. So thanks to Moroccan Food Tours if you're watching. Man, sorry we didn't get to do that collab. Your recipes have always turned out really good for me. I appreciate you. Okay, so now we have this. There it is. Ooh, I think that's actually going to turn out pretty okay. Look at that tajine. Isn't that beautiful? All right, now, when I bought this tajine, I didn't realize that it was for oven use only. So, being in America, you get what you get. I found one store, they had 2 types of tajines, and the other one was a lot smaller than this one, and this one's just absolutely beautiful. But the disclaimer on it was, for oven use only. So I can't put this on a fire, so it's gotta go in the oven. But I think it's still gonna be okay. It's just not gonna be on a fire like we're used to seeing in good old Morocco with the tajines. So we have a preheated tajine going in the oven. Well, I didn't drop it. That's the best part. All right, so it's gonna be probably at least a good hour slow cooked around 300 degrees. So we're gonna make that about an hour or so. We'll check on it. And so as soon as we get this done and we're ready to present it and have everybody sit down and we get the tea going and all that stuff, we will be right back. What? We'll be back.
It's weird to me.
What's that?
Nothing you do is weird to me.
Oh, I thought you said everything you do is.
I thought it meant everything.
Because I know everything I do is weird to me.
It's there. There's that too.
Everything I do is weird to a lot of people. All right, guys. Here we are. We have finally made it to the presentation. We're getting ready to eat dinner. And look at this. Oh, yeah. We've got the hobs. We have all the beautiful chinaware that we talked about over there in that cabinet over there. We've got mint tea in there. You know I know how to make that. It tastes so good. So here we go. Oh, bum, bum, bum. Presentation time. Ow, that's hot. All right, here we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is... Oh, it's got that sweet smell. Smells just like it did when I did this back in lockdown. This is going to be something I'm going to be proud to serve my mother indeed. All right.
I'm excited to eat it.
Okay, so I've got my hands full. I've got this. So when we get everything ready to go, we'll get the reaction of the fam, of everyone tasting this wonderful Moroccan cuisine. All right. So this is what happens when you don't cut the chicken right at the beginning. The person who divvies up the meat has to deal with this. So my apologies to the head of household for this botched job.
It smells so good. Yeah, just give me a piece of that. Absolutely.
Well, go ahead and take a bite. See what you think, Mom. All right, here we go.
It is good. It is really good. It's very moist.
Ah, look at there. Well, so there's a big thing. I got it moist. No, not everyone likes that word, but it's okay. And here, I'll take it as a compliment. So,
This is very good.
yeah, a little bit of sweetness going on in there.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be so mild.
Yeah.
It's very. I really like this.
Oh, very good. So, all right. The matriarch has spoken. She approves, and the rest of us, well, we'll like it. What do you think about the mint tea? How'd I do?
I haven't tried that.
It's right here. Here's yours.
That's good. I like it being sweet like that.
Yeah. It's nice and...
It makes it doable.
Yeah. Had to make it extra sweet because that's Moroccan style right there. Just throw all the sugar in there, make it good and sweet and minty. And so there we go, guys. So that's dinner. I've made my mother a Moroccan dish, and it is
Success.
It's a success according to my mom. And yeah.
You're hired. You're hired.
Look at there, I'm hired. Yay, money. All right, guys. It's dinner time. Oh, I have not introduced you to our other member of the family. This is Lucy. Hi, Lucy. Hey, baby. Yes, that's our little Bichon per se. She's a fussy little thing, but we love her to death. All right, guys. It's time to eat some Moroccan food and drink some mint tea. I will see you on the...
Lucy. Here, honey. Here you go.
Oh,
My little Moroccan.
So here's the aftermath, guys. This is what we did.
The flavors make you fill up a lot faster just because of the flavor. But the food was absolutely spot on.
What was your experience in that?
It was delicious. It was very unique. It was food that I have never had before. Well, I've had chicken, but I've never had it prepared this way.
Right, and so the dates, because I know that you're not kind of a date person. How did that work for you?
I'm not a date person, and they were good. They
Really?
were very good.
Yeah, very nice, very good.
Sweet and chewy.
He
Sweet and
has to have loved you to even tried it. That's all I can say. And I'm really proud that it happened.
Very good.
I love this.
Yes,
Very good. Very rich in flavor. I like that very much.
and I really appreciate your help on this. This was
Yes.
awesome. Very awesome. This guy always makes me laugh. He has been making me laugh literally all of his life.
Sure does.
Yes. All right, guys. So that's really it this time. Oh man, that was so delicious, and got to come up with a Moroccan dessert now. So maybe we can do something like that, and we can have a dessert because honestly, now I'm really ready to eat. All right, guys, for real. For real this time. I will see you on the next one.